welcome to my channel. This is a live recording. So those that's watching or rewatching this video, hello and welcome. So I'm just waiting for people to come on and hop on in here. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, and I guess I do a little Q&A after my update. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. It seemed like morning because I've been going all morning. Still. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Hey, Linda. I ain't even got back with y'all yet. Did somebody say ew? Good afternoon. All right, so hi. Hey, girl. Hey. All right, so let me go ahead and get to talking about the update. So I literally personally sent out all the messages to everyone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's one of my favorite colors. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm coming on to give an update for those that are on here live, and then for those that will be rewatching this video. I am updating you all on the pre-orders, and I am letting you all know that the products have came in, and I have been packaging and processing. And when I talk about processing, that means I'm processing orders with your address, and people are getting notifications of their orders that are being shipped. Now, being that it's going into the holiday weekend at this time of this video, it is Good Friday. So therefore, I don't know if the post office is open tomorrow, but still, it's going into the holiday weekend, and I'm still going to be working because I want to get this stuff up out of here. All right. So we are packaging as quickly as we can all 543 orders left to package. Well, not all five. We're down to 300 something now, or 4 that we got to package. But anyway, it's a process, y'all. So I don't have a big team. I have a small team, and this is why I said in the beginning that it was a limited edition. If you go back and watch the video, it was a limited edition, and I only wanted to get out that certain amount that I had. But a lot of you wanted the product. I said it was going to go into a pre-order because I have to put in a larger amount for a certain amount of coverage. People was messaging, when would you get the green apple in? That was high. I'm like, that was a high request. So I'm saying that is if I do this, Then we're gonna go into pre-order. Then you got a lot of people saying, "Oh, I'm ready to pay, and I'll do it." You know, y'all don't understand. Pre-orders they can take up to 6 to 8 weeks depending on the distributor, the company. Then once it gets to you, you got to pack. First, you got to do your inventory. Then you got to inspect it. You got to make sure all your product is in. If something is missing, you got to notify them. And then you go through all the labeling and all of that stuff. It was actually, look at this. These are just bags that has to finish being filled because I have to weigh each one. Gotta weigh each one, y'all, because we gotta make sure they're 1 pound in each bag, which these are not, because another mix have to be made up. These are we still here? I just had an interruption. Okay. Pause for the cause. Somebody said United, the offer service don't close for Good Fridays. Okay. I thought they did. I didn't know, but well, I'll still be working in packaging. So therefore, and I'm gonna make sure that before we go with large quantity of boxes, you know, when you're running a small business and you taking stuff to the post office, they don't like to see us coming with hundreds of packages because, you know, whether they have the certain location for it, they don't like to see us. They don't like to see us. So I'm sure it's going to be slow tomorrow. Okay. Oh yeah. It went it went quick. So, and I do appreciate y'all for those that um did hear and understood the pre-ordering, and I was just trying to, you know, accommodate everyone that wanted um they wanted the new product. Okay. I did state that it's a limited edition. The reason why I said it's a limited edition is because the distributor may not fulfill or able to fulfill the numbers that I'm looking to receive. You know, if I'm paying for the product, for the ingredient that needs to be mixed, if they can't produce it, then it will never be, it won't be something that is going to just be ongoing. So then at that point, as a business person, you got to find another distributor that can match or come close to of what you're producing or selling. All right, that makes sense. That's how it works. A lot of times, you know, a lot of people don't explain that to you, but being that you guys are so faithful and supportive of my business and my brand, it is, I try to do my due diligence with informing you all of what is and what's to come. So that is just as my duty, because I like to what's the word I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say. Linda, I know you're on here. My mind went blank. Because I'm like, I just seen the trash people like, wait a minute. I got boxes. Make sure you hit that like button. That's what I was trying to say. But I like to um, make sure that your customer service is A1 when it comes to updating. And I have myself and my team I think have done a good job of as keeping you all updated. I wish for some of the stuff that I order, people will update me the way I update y'all, or those that order, because that's something that we do all the time. If you didn't see something, that is not our fault. I'm sorry. And I know I have got messages from people that said they didn't know it was a pre-order, but that's probably because they just it was right there. Is If you go to your email, it's in your email when you first place your order, and it's in that description. It said pre-order. Okay. And I went into the pre-order because I went in and ordered more products. So I just wanted to um, make sure everybody understood that I ain't here to take nobody's money. I don't have time for that because I do more giving than receiving. So let's just make that clear. So I just wanted to inform you, and we are working to get this stuff out by next week. Just check if you're on here and you place the order, check your message from the SD shop, and you will see there is no orders to be made. There is no orders that are going to be placed because the distributor there is certain products that's not even in. Like I bought them what they had. I basically bought what they had, and they couldn't keep up with. I was waiting on 3 flavors, which I put in for all 7, and I was waiting on 3 flavors to complete all these orders because a lot of y'all bought up majority of the flavors, or y'all got that green apple, which was a high requested, and that was just one that I was waiting on. So especially during these times, and I really set myself up because I'm like, I said to myself I was not going to do any more orders until I got into the shop. But because I was going along with requests, I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So I set my own self up. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And that is my. You said sure did. I did. I really did. I really did. But I knew better, and I said I was not gonna do no more pre-orders because people don't understand. Pre-orders is a wait. We don't know when we put in certain orders for products to come. They don't necessarily give us a date. We are waiting too. So that's why I said I should have just went with the limit that I had, and just waited till the rest of the product came. But it's done. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm the type of person. If you're not happy, you gonna get your refund. I'll refund you in a minute. I have no problem with doing that. I'll refund you in a minute and send you a complimentary package saying, hey, I appreciate you for your love and support. That's me. And I went through each and every one that did order. It's some people that made like 3 and 4 different orders. They came back and ordered more product when it ran out the first time. And they came back and bought more product. So I was like, wow. So what it's looking like is they can't even keep up with my count that I'm requesting. So when that happens, you got to search for another distributor that can handle the labor. of getting the stuff out. um, I haven't went into questions yet, but I will go into them now. But I wanted to make that clear and understood. So if you did place the order, are we clear? Are we understood? And if you will rewatch, for those that will be rewatching this video and have not checked your messages, because a lot of y'all just come to the platform and just see what I'm saying and may not even watch the whole video. But I just wanted to make sure you all understood, because it was brought to you on this platform as well as my other platform. So I'm just doing my due diligence to send the message across the board. I love your recipes. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So for that being said, um, I'm looking for the winners to get their packages. I'm excited because I want to see their pictures posted. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff to be completed this month and moving on. So all right. So now if you don't have any questions as far as pertaining to the orders, then I'll go into a 5-minute Q&A, and then I am out. Um, so so this is the lemon. I'm gonna ask, that was Dion. Someone asked about pricing. And if you know me, I don't like to discuss pricing over social media as far as live like this, because it's a lot to include when it comes to pricing. I cannot put a price on your work because I don't know the quality of your work. I don't know your market. It depends on your supplies, the market. I can tell you what I would charge, but that don't necessarily mean you go and charge that, because that may not be what your market calls for. So if your market is, if I can sell them for $125 a dozen because they're custom made, design, I got to include my time, I got to include the supplies, I got to include if there's going to be a delivery or not. I got to include the packaging, the type of packaging, if it's going to be in a box or a bag. All of that matters when it comes to pricing. So if I know that the market, I can sell the dozen for $125, and the market is like between 100 or 115, that's what's the market calling for. That means that's what it's selling in that area. But if the market is calling for a way cheaper price, that don't mean you go down to that cheaper price, because everybody's selling their apples for $40, which don't make no sense, because you paying $40 just to buy the apples or more. I mean, you spending $40 if you buying a dozen of apples just to make some decorated apples. Okay, so my price, depending on what it is that I'm making, especially with it being custom made apples, is between 125 and up, because they're custom made apples. That's 125 a dozen. That's my price, because of the quality work that I do and what the market will call for me. At this point they're looking for quality, they're looking for custom, they're looking for certain designs. So you have to think about, how do I order? Well, I don't sell them at this time. Okay, so I hope that helps. Um, I do have a business class, but I don't have the shop open right now because I am working on completing these orders. What is it won't be no time soon. I have to see what my schedule is. When I do my videos, I do them on a schedule. So, but I can definitely put that on the list. I definitely can do that. What is it? Blue Devils. Okay. Anybody else? You're welcome. So do you pretty much understand what I'm saying or what I'm getting at? When it comes to your pricing, you got to involve a whole lot of different things. You got to know what your package is and know what you're offering and have a menu. Have a menu for your customers. When it comes down to that, see what's the going price for decorated or custom apples in your area. You know. All right. Is there any other questions? Um. All right. Someone asked about the mix as far as pertaining to would you. Someone said. So this is lemon, right? This is lemon. Oh, you thought I was selling them? No, I don't. I don't sell apples like I used to no more. Um, I do like. Well, lately I've been doing celebrity orders, and that's just not here and there. That yeah, and that's it's only certain people that I do it for because they utilizing me until they can't. So that's a commitment between us. So yeah, but no, I create content for y'all, for your business. So someone asked, will the mix um can you can you oh I just so the question that was asked, can they not use food coloring and use the mix instead? This does not color your candy grapes or your candied fruit. It don't color your. This is not made to color your mix, your candy mix. So if you making blue grapes or blueberry grapes, you want blueberry grapes, the mix is not intended to color the grapes. It is to add to, just like it's candy sugar toppings. Hey, do you sell the candy packaging? How do I order? No, I don't. My shop is not. Actually, my shop haven't been open to supply products for a while, since November. The only thing that's been open on the shop was classes and then the pre-order for the candy sugar. That was the only thing that I put up. But no supplies, not until the shop is open. Excuse me, the retail shop is open. So I wanted to make sure that you understand what the candy topping is. It's toppings for your candy grapes. So if you making blueberry candy grapes or candy strawberries, then and you want to dip it in the topping like you do your Nerds, your Jolly Ranchers, and I've been seeing people use Jello and the Jello gelatin. That's something new. And how that's something new. No. So it is just a candy. It's a candy sugar topping that just coats over. It has a little flavor. It has the flavor, but make sure you flavor your grape. This is just an added bonus to your candy grapes. Okay, and it tastes really good to me. So that's why I say, you guys, let me know what you think, how you like it, and it's a limited edition, as I stated before. Okay. So you get lemon. That don't mean you stick the grape and just clear mixture and stick it in here. It's not gonna color your mixture. It's not intended to color your mixture. It's a topping. It's a candy topping. So for the person that asked that question, can you use the topping, flavored toppings instead of coloring your grapes? I would recommend you color your grapes and add your topping, because this is not intended to color um, your grapes. So also, like when you get the strawberry and cherry, they almost look similar, but the strawberry and cherry, and then the grape and the green apple. Hold on one second. Ah, my knees. These got to be finished. Oh. There got one. All right. This is the grape. Okay, when you get this is a 1 pound. Well, the bag is filled. You get 1 pound of the mixture. Don't want you to think, oh, it wasn't filled up. It wasn't intended to be filled up. This is 1 pound. Oh yes, it's sold out. It's sold out. And until I find a new distributor, that can keep up with the demand at this point. That's why I said it was a limited edition. It was a limited edition at the beginning. And when people started requesting more, because it sold out quick. They bought it up so fast. That's why I went into a pre-order, because I couldn't go back and say, hey, when I changed the order and made it more is when the delayed came, because they were trying to produce my order. So as I stated early on in this video, when that happens, pre-orders, that's why I made it pre-orders at that point, because I requested more product. Okay? So, and that's why I said, okay, at this point now I got to do pre-orders, because I'm getting more product. And normally it's a wait. So, but I won't do it no more. I don't do no pre-orders no more. And it clearly said it. This here is not, I'm not selling it. It's all sold out at this point. No more. All these are going out. Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, so this is the green apple. Don't have any at this time. This is the grape. And it's just toppings, y'all. You stick it into your candy mixture. I mean, you stick your candy grapes. If you're gonna do grape purple, you add the purple. It's an added flavor. I don't have anything to sell. Anything. I wanted people to try this mixture because it was a new product. I underestimated myself when I got the first number. You're welcome. Thank you for asking, though. And when people was requesting more, that's when I put in the order, and it went into a pre-order sale at that point because I had to wait on it for so yes, the store is unavailable until I get to my location. All right. So I know people people been messaging and said they want to put in a pre-order, and I'm just not gonna do it. It's just not gonna do because I don't know when the stuff gonna come in. So I just want y'all to understand that it ain't me. I'm not holding up the orders, but if I say it's a pre-order, then I'm waiting just like you until I produce it, and I don't want to do that. So I'm not gonna do that no more. Shelly, I wish I would have gotten in on this. Hopefully, you will be able to do this again. Me too, because I really think it's a good product. And I really wanted to see what you guys think because I wanted to get your opinion and what could be critiqued. But like I said, it's a candy sugar that is a candy coating to go over your candied fruit. And it really tastes good. And somebody said brownies. It really tastes good, and it's just an added flavor, added bonus to your candy grapes. So, and a lot of people buy up a lot of candy to cover your grapes. Y'all know how that go. Y'all seen it, and that's all that is. All right. I just realized how long I've been on here. It's been 30 minutes. So, anybody have any other questions? I'm gonna sign off of here. I got videos to get out for you. I am doing the candy apple series. I've been, got a lot of new people on here. Absolutely appreciate everything you do so to make a small business work. Oh yeah, it's a lot of work when trying to make a small business work, especially when you got a small team and a huge following. You got to put things in perspective and not really underestimate your value, which sometimes I do. But I tend to try to meet the needs of those that wants to help or need to help. Um, so yeah, but yeah, it's a lot of work. Tanya Gordon said, "Thank you for your knowledge that you give. God bless you. Thank you. I truly appreciate it." Um, and every day I'm always working on something and working on the things that I need to do for YSC and try to meet you or requests. I can't meet every request or everybody's request because I try to give what is needed or what I think people would like to see. And just to add value to your business or to just your home or whatever it is that you do. I know it's a lot of kids on here that likes the stuff that I, create and put up, and that's the pleasure that I have is to see that it's helping someone. I'm going to try the candy pineapples today. Great. Great. Hey, Pamela. I have learned so much from you and oh, my candy apple knowledge from you. I get great feedback on them. Aw. Tag me. You did some. Tag me on IG. Tag me. Um, oh, this is a long video, but I don't care. Okay. This is a break for me because I just got through sending messages personally, and then I gotta meet with my team um after this. Um, hey Kim. But I want to let you all know, and for anybody that's going to be rewatching this video, when you go into business, and a lot of people are jumping on and want to learn how to do candy apples, want to learn how to do different treats and stuff of that nature. Let me tell you, I've been in this game for a long time, and when I was sharing before anybody else, I mean, it was a lot of people sharing, but when it came to this platform, it wasn't too many sharing on YouTube about how to do candy apples. Um, it was, I want to say it was a few. It was one that was doing them, but that person had salsa plates at the bottom of them. So I knew if I came to the platform, I was gonna bring something different. So anytime you walk into um, a place of uncertainty where you're uncertain about a certain place, oftentimes you be like, "No, I ain't gonna come here." But if you're coming in that place um, to bring a difference or to add value to, you research and you find out what is it that you could bring to the table. So therefore, I did my research on YouTube after one of our Divine Bacon Divas members um, she just encouraged me like you should do YouTube. You should do YouTube. You always sharing in the group. I was always teaching in the group on Periscope, and I just brought it to the platform. But it what I do is to help people, not to try to be better than anybody else, not to outshine anybody else, because I'm unique in my own way. Everybody have a uniqueness about them, and when you go into any business or whatever it is you're trying to build or develop, um, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You know, um, and just do you. Be unique in your own way. Do you. There's a lot of people want to know, oh, I want to do YouTube. But let me tell you something. YouTube is a whole job. YouTube is more than a job. Okay? It's a full-time job. Just because the video content, I had to grow to this. I had to learn how to edit. I had to learn how to um uh just posting videos is just like I thought it was just going to be something that was simple, and it's a job, you know. Um so therefore my job is to help people, um and that's in all walks of life. So it don't matter what it is that I do it from the heart. Um I don't do it to um let me say this. I don't do it to boast or because I've been doing YouTube for quite some time. So um I've seen people on TikTok, and it just blows my mind like, okay, before TikTok blew up, um it's like it was YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So people, what I've noticed is like people on TikTok get stuff from YouTube to bring and build on TikTok. That's what they're doing. And that's called, they're repurposing, as a creator, you repurpose your content on certain platforms, but you got people that get stuff off of YouTube to bring to TikTok, so they can build their platform. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But my thing is, do you, do, do you? It's people that this is, like I said, blew my mind on TikTok, and this was some months ago, and I mean, coming for me like, oh, you just got into this. Maybe I just got onto TikTok. I ain't been on TikTok for what, since last year. I don't even think it's been a whole year yet that I've been on TikTok. I'm barely doing reels. Now I love doing reels, you know, but it's like TikTok. I barely do TikTok, but I repurpose my content on TikTok. So therefore, I got people that was coming for me on TikTok, like, you just started doing, she just started doing, tell her she just started doing this, and then and what got me was the people in the comments was like, you don't know Ro? That's Ro. That's your girl Ro. And I'm just tickled because I'm like, what's understood don't need to be explained. Because I'd be like, my handles is right up there. If you want to go see my Instagram page, is there. My YouTube link is there. I'm like, if you really wanted to research me, Google me. You will see how long I've been out here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even, you know, I done seen people, me and my team. Well, my team spotted it first. Some woman was like, I forgot what she said, but it was something I had did recently, and she was like, I'm finna get out here and do everything. Yeah, loyal support. Yep, supporters. That's true. And it was um dang, what was it? It was an Easter. Some Easter. Some Easter video. And it was like, I'm gonna do what's been coming to my mind. I'm finna do different. Now, if you go and see what was and still is on that person's platform, you'd be like, girl, stop playing. It don't be me going, I mean, they go crazy in the comments on TikTok. It reminds me of Periscope. I had a million followers on Periscope. It reminds me of Periscope for real. Like, this is Periscope just in a different form, and you can get brand deals and all that stuff over there, but it definitely reminded me of Periscope. So I was like, how fast you constantly have to keep posting and fast you grow, and you know what I'm saying? So um you know, I know where my presence is, and I know how long I've been in this game, and I'm not fighting with nobody. I ain't challenging nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's a fight. I ain't finna go. That's a ring I'm not finna go in, because I know what I can do, and I know what I done did. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just don't, answer or reply to certain things, because some of them comments, I just be like, really? If it wasn't the caramel apples, it was the candy apples. And I was like, where these new schoolers come from? Oh, she watched this girl. How you know who I watch? I didn't know we was in the same household. These people, I be like, y'all bold on TikTok. Y'all bold. Let me see you in real life. That's how I be thinking. Like, meet me in real life. Get at me in real life. In person. Exactly. When your work speaks for yourself, that speaks for you. Absolutely. It speaks for you. I'm live. I gotta go pick up the other balloon. It bust. What? Aw, thank you. My daughter, y'all. All right, but so yeah. So y'all get into an industry. Don't let your work speak for itself. Be consistent and do what you do. Do what you can. Um, and I know I can do a lot of different things, but I do it in different seasons. Like, okay, when it's time for me to do the cakes, I do my cakes. Time to do treats, I do treats. I like doing treats before I do cakes. I love doing desserts. I love baking. So, yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Shook negatively. It's always going to be someone talking about something. Oh yeah, they're gonna critique you no matter what. Something what about? Oh wait a minute. Ooh, about something they don't know just to be seen. Ain't that the truth? Your work speaks volumes about what you do. Don't give haters the time of day. That's absolutely right. Amish Road is a jack of all trades. She make bows, candy apples, cakes, pies, cake mixtures, and then some. It's your girl Ro. Better ask somebody, okay? Thank you, thank you. What candy are you looking for? Cause I don't call nobody. Like I got a whole platform of what candy are you looking for? Is you talk about this? Cause you ain't gonna find this. You ain't gonna find this nowhere. If you talking about this is not. This is something that I created, and it was just a limited edition until I find a new distributor for my ingredient. Thank you, thank you. Now, let me tell y'all. Hmm, what candy are you looking for? Are you looking for something that's wholesale? Are you looking for something that wholesale? Is Pam on here? Pamela, did you? Who won the? I gotta look at the list. Who won the cricket? Karen said, "Keep the videos coming because of you. I want to make them for my grand." Oh, absolutely. That'll never stop. I've been doing YouTube for years now. That'll never stop. There's so many kids that watch me. There's so many kids that I know right now um, has created a business, and that's what I'm about is helping people develop that wants the help. Because I done came across so many people that say they want to learn and say they want to be in business, and then when it was time to get in business, my whole team coming on here, hey y'all, when it's time for you to get into business and you see the logistics of it, um, they'd be like, oh, well, wait a minute. You got to know if you really built for this. You see what I'm saying? You got to really know that you got the tough skin. You got to really know that you're able to, are you a people person? Because, when you're dealing with people, that's customer service. You know what I'm saying? So you got to deal with a whole lot of different people when it comes to this particular industry, whether it's events, whether it's baking, treat making, doing orders, whatever it is that you're doing, that's customer service. So you got to come forward with dealing with people, whether you don't talk to them or not. At some point in time, you got to talk to them. But I feel that if you even starting a business, you got to you got to be encountered. Hold on, let me slow down. You got to encounter customers, clients, somebody in business, whether you're walking into that office to get your articles of organization from the state, whatever it is that you're doing, and you trying to grow your business, you're going to come encounter with some form of customer service, because you gotta talk to somebody. Okay, you got to do business with somebody. You got to sign some papers. You got to pay some fees. Whatever your development is, you doing an order. Customer service is key. And what I'm saying is, learn how to talk to people. Learn how to have some respect, and learn. And if you don't have it, begin to develop it so that your business, people respect your business, respect you and your business. Okay. Oh, I got somebody for you. Um, you can get the nerds. You want to get the nerds? If you want to get the nerds and you want to order something right now, you can go to Yum Crumbs. Yum Crumbs. They may not have a mixture, and I'm probably going to be working with them soon, because they is a packaging company. But the same thing, if we can't get the product, if they can't get the product, like I can't get the product, um, if they can't, meet our demands, then we got to look for another distributor. So stay tuned for that. So it just takes time to work on developing some things and get it done. Good morning, good afternoon, hello, please, and thank you. You go, oh, girl, a long way. Thank you. It does. Oh, yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, um, yeah, definitely Yum Crumbs, yumcrumbs.com. Go to yumcrumbs.com if you want to get the nerds or the Jolly Ranchers, because you're not going to, this mixture is something that I created and I mix myself. Okay? There's the ingredient that I purchased and had developed for this particular mix. So, um, um, but if you want the candy and you want to buy packages of the candy, then you go to Yum Crumbs, yumcrumbs.com. Okay? All right? So again, um, y'all gonna have me in here talking about business, and that's, I love to talk about business, but I gotta go. I gotta keep it moving because I got things I gotta do. For real. And thank you, Linda. Thank you. You're welcome. But yeah, go to yumcrumbs.com. Now don't mistaken the crumble for candy, because that ain't candy. Crumble is like crumble, like cake is crumble. So they got candy. They got the nerds and the Jolly Ranchers. Okay? Hey, friend. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to get off of here. If there's no other questions. Oh, if listen, and oh, I forgot to mention this. in the beginning. I went into questions. There is 16 seats. 16, 16 seats for Texas. I'm doing a class in Texas for 2 days. Okay, one is on Friday, one is on Saturday. July. Oh, wait a minute. She just gave me the date. July 29th. Oh, there you go. July 29th and July 30th. All right. This class is a workshop. It's a treat workshop. And what I'll be doing is cake pops, Oreos, and apples. I'm not coming to SoFlo. No, I can't come to SoFlo. I can't make that commitment. Man, I've been to Louisiana many, 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 many times. That's one of my favorite spots to go. But I'm not trying to do a big travel like that. Shoot. I'm gonna be at shoot. What's the name of this place? I was there last year on top. Oh, from Young Crumb? Oh yeah, you're gonna like the Young Crumbs. I'm gonna be over the top. Jennifer, you see this? Don't be mad at me. But I was there before. I was there last year. It's over the top. It's a supply store. I don't want to say it's in Sugarland. What's my Young Crumb code? Oh yeah, they get a discount. Oh yeah. I wanted to bring it to YouTube before I took it to the VIP because it's people that's coming to the event in June. Over the top. Yeah, over the top. Where is they located? Where is they located? Over the top. Where's my other phone? Hold on. It's right. My knee is bothering me. Over the top. Over the top. Hold on. Let me. Because I just met with Cheryl. Because the space. And this, I wanted to do it as a bonus. She wanted me to come back. So I said I'd do a workshop. But the theme is gonna be Bumblebee. It's gonna be a bumblebee. So I gotta work on that design and create the work. Well, you'll be learning how to decorate and design cake pops, Oreos, apples, and the caramel pressurized, the caramel twist pressurized. So basically, like you're teaching you how to do your own treat package. Okay, she replying right now, so just hold on. Oh yeah, YSC Sweets is the discount code. YSC Sweets is the discount code. Thanks, Keela, because I forgot about that. I'm waiting on Cheryl to give me. Okay, she dropped off. But I am gonna mention it in bias C. But and to sign up for these seats, you got to go to the business page, Your Sweet Connection, and sign up for um, the treat workshop. And it is $100. Normally, my treat workshops is $250. So this is a special that I'm running for April. So it's 16 seats. She trying to send this to. The ticket is $100. And it's one class, but I'm teaching for 2 days. 16 seats. So 8 one day and 8 the next day. You'll be doing a treat package. All right. I'm waiting for her to send it to me. It's because I'm on this one. Sure.
Hey,
Hey, where's over the top?
it's in the Woodlands. I thought I had the address. I thought it was on the receipt, but it's not. Um,
Oh,
well,
no, that's okay. That's okay.
Woodlands,
I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube.
You talking?
Yes, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, it's in the Woodlands.
Okay, in the Woodlands. Yeah, I want to give yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But everybody and their mama gonna be coming to. Woo! It's in the Woodlands. There you go. In the Woodlands. In the Woodlands, Texas. It's something. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. You can't beat that. All right. You can't beat that. So with this package, I'm going to discuss with you how to market it, what the going price for it should be when you offer such package deal to make more money than just selling that item. All right. It is to get you accustomed to making certain desserts and offering packages to your customers. So I will be going over your setup on your packages, and you'll have like a printout and all that stuff of like certain package selections just to go off of, and learning how to do the cake pops, design Oreos. This is decorated. It's a design treat workshop. So you're going to be doing customizing these desserts. And I went with the bubble bee theme because it's something I like, and I thought it was simple and cool, but it may not be simple to y'all. So you're gonna be learning how to work with molds. You're gonna be coloring fondant, molding, dipping chocolate, coloring chocolate, um, what else? You're gonna do like powder shading and all of that stuff with the different colors. So, and yeah, I will work on my sample soon, but it's in July 29th and July 30th. 1 day class. I love Bumblebee too. It's nice. It's spring coming, summer. Well, we in spring, but summer coming, and I thought that'd be really cool. And then I got a bonus. I said I wasn't gonna do Bumblebee because I was gonna do Bumblebee on YouTube, but I got another set of bumblebees to do on YouTube. Girl, you can't beat $100. I'm trying to tell you, my workshop should be $250. So get it while it's available, and I'm out. So you can sign up for the workshop through your Sweet Connection business page on Facebook. Message the page. Um, thank you. Um, and let them know that you're interested, and they'll take care of you from there. All right. Thank you all for staying on for almost we over an hour. And people that's probably gonna rewatch this video be like, "Oh my God, what is she talking about?" But it's all right with me. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. See you all in the next video.